Hello everyone, we wanted to introduce you to a product called the Freedom Ball. Freedom has manufactured its own mobility ball. And Mike Karaginas, the owner of Freedom Physical Therapy Services, was key in development of this ball. So he kind of through experience with a lot of his patients in trying to get them to foam roll or use other kinds of mobility balls, large, small, he kind of came up with what he thought were the best dimensions for a mobility ball, meaning he really liked the size that these were manufactured at. So it's kind of a medium, it's kind of in between like the size of a soccer ball and kind of a very small mobility ball that some other manufacturers make. And one of the keys that he really focused on was that it needed to not be as hard as a rock or super unforgiving. So it's of his opinion that when we're doing foam rolling and when we're rolling out different muscles, it's not always the best thing when it's the hardest material possible, and that a lot of people do kind of like that pain sometimes associated with foam rolling, and it's kind of like almost a pleasurable pain, and people feel really good after it. But what often happens is that deters a lot of people from wanting to do it, the majority of the population. And the other thing is that when you put your muscles into a really firm surface, a lot of times they'll tend to tense up and not really sink into the ball and relax. And ultimately, the goal of foam rolling or rolling in general is to get those muscles to relax, become a little bit more pliable, get blood flow into that area. It's not to beat the crap out of that tissue. So we're going to give you some shots here of us using the Freedom Ball. It allows you to get in between kind of the muscles of your back to roll out your spine if you want to. It's really easy to get it really wherever you want. It's soft enough where if you put your body weight on it when you're sitting on it, again, that it's not going to be too painful. And then you're going to be able to get this maybe into some spots that you wouldn't necessarily be able to use a foam roller for. All right, so you can pick up a Freedom Mobility Ball for $30. So it's a pretty reasonable price tag. $30 is generally around the price you're going to pay for a good foam roller, and it's a lot cheaper than some other competitors with their mobility balls as well. So it's a good material. It's really sturdy. You're going to get lots of use out of it, and you can make it more or less firm with how much air you put into it. It's really versatile in its use and lots of benefits to using it. So we hope you enjoyed the Freedom Ball. If you have any questions about the product, want to purchase it, call our clinic and we can hook you up with one. And then if you have any questions or anything like that, please contact us through any of our social media outlets at freedompt.com or calling any one of our clinics. Thank you and have a wonderful day.